Twitty in the city.
Aloha.
Bro couldn't even wait till I could display it. Had to wear it.
Oh, yeah. You think I was coming in?
We got swag. Which, by the way, you can get yours now. This one, though, I got me and THC some customies.
Yep.
Name on the back so you know who I am. I'm a baseball shirt guy. I got THC, his polos in his Raider colors, semi-Raider colors. He's got a black one. I'm sure next week he's going to wear the silver one.
I'm wearing the gray. Yeah, the gray one's going to come out next one. That one was dope, too. I'm excited, man. This made me look all professional.
Well, I got called out on social. Appreciate y'all, by the way. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. They were like, where's your shirt at? And it was like, I can't have merch, I guess, and not have my own.
For real.
So I got us the merch. Like I said, the link is in our bio. The link is underneath the description. If you want to get some, it is available.
Yes, it is.
You just can't get this one, and you just can't get the polo. If you want one of these to be an option, let us know, and we'll make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
So I was excited to like make it a surprise. You just had to go ahead and wait.
Man, you can't give me this earlier and just think I'm gonna just leave it there, man. I went to the gas station. I was walking around the store. I was showing it off. Yeah.
Speaking of out and about and gas stations and stuff.
Okay.
I want to know, restaurants now versus back then, who's got the upper hand? There's certain restaurants and certain department stores.
You talking like fast food, or you talking like sit down restaurants?
Either one. I think some of them have slipped up compared to how they used to be back in the day.
All right.
And also, who do you think could dethrone them? Perfect example. Give me KFC from early 2000s and now, because of this one thing, the buffet.
Ooh.
You used to be able to walk into KFC and get the buffet. Like you can't, like KFC now, there ain't a KFC around that's got that anymore.
Actually,
that alone.
They do.
Really? Where?
It's in Oregon. It's on my way to, you go on your way towards Pendleton. I forget. I think it's.
Well, KFC in Oregon, I will be, because that to me was.
It's like LeGrand. It's like, that's where I used to stop and get that buffet.
On top of the food quality, KFC, the fact that it was a buffet had me sold.
Yeah.
And I don't know if there's a restaurant back then or now that could top that, because it was like a fast food / restaurant. It was like the first hybrid. I didn't go in and get a 3-piece and the biscuit and walk out, or you could order the buffet and they just point and you had your plate, your fork, your knife, and go back.
Yep.
So that's what I mean. Like KFC to me, give me old KFC.
So you just picking the old KFC because of the buffet.
Yeah. So, I mean, on top of like ingredients were better, quantities were better, but if I had to pick one thing, it was because the fact they had the buffet.
Yeah, but it was the only one that had the buffet. So that's what I'm saying is, how am I supposed to compare this to something else that didn't have a buffet? I mean, but the buffet can't be the only thing that pulls it out there, because I'm telling you something. There was a chicken place back in the day where I'm from. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's worldwide. It's not worldwide, but it's like countrywide.
See, okay. If we're talking, we can go chicken. I won't pick KFC because of chicken. I got a spot on the East Coast too, but you go first.
Churches.
That's what I was. Bro, that is everything.
That's what
Church's chicken.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah. You want to talk chicken quality?
Yeah, oh yeah.
And
done.
This is how you know Church's had such good chicken. They barely had a freaking walk-in area.
Yeah, for real.
The walk-in area held like 8
people at the most.
But that chicken slapped, bro.
That place was built for grab your chicken and leave.
Yes.
Go home, because you're going to need about 6 rolls of paper towel.
Yes.
Your fingers, your lips, everything is going to be greasy as hell. But it was, and you know what it was? You knew it was Church's just from the way that the skin was.
Yes.
That's how you knew it was Church's.
I don't know why also. It was something about that box.
Mm-hmm.
Every chicken spot had it, but something about that Church's, you open it up and just the way it sat, you had the grease on the bottom, that biscuit sat in that. I swear they like critiqued and specialized in where they put stuff.
Oh yeah.
Everything tasted like the chicken grease. Everything.
And we're probably gonna get a lot of people coming through the comments. Popeyes.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm done.
Nope.
I'm off that Popeyes train.
Dog. I was never a Popeyes guy.
I was. I ain't even gonna lie. I liked Popeyes for a while.
I was a KFC guy.
Till they started checking my credit score before I could make my payment. That's when it was like, what? Yeah, man. I went in there for like 4 chicken fingers or something like that one time. And I was in double digits already.
Yeah. Okay. We'll stay on the chicken train. I believe this is only an East Coast one. When it comes to how long they're open, when it comes to chicken, give me Bojangles.
Okay. What do you mean? How long?
Because they
24 hours.
Well, you can get the breakfast version of Bojangles, and you can get
What's that? Chicken and waffles?
Yeah, they have a breakfast menu. Like I wish churches did, but they was only open like lunch and later. Right. KFC doesn't have a breakfast. Nope. Like Popeyes doesn't. Bojangles, good chicken. I'm sorry, but you ain't topping churches. But as far as if I was craving chicken at 8 a.m, I'll go to Bojangles. Yeah, get a chicken biscuit. Yeah, with some hash browns and the OJ.
See, and that's why I would grab KFC, because like for me, I liked how, you know, if I get a 2-piece and mashed potatoes and something, it was like $4, $5. Oh, easy, done, out the door.
Price. Let's just go ahead and throw that out the window. It's KFC, but it's also the old times of pricing. Pricing is back. Ain't nothing present gonna win when it comes to pricing.
No,
everything that we talk about is when it comes to price, we both agree it's back in the day.
Yep.
So that was my chicken. You want to go seafood?
Ooh.
As you are thinking, I got two that I need to know who are you going with? Because I don't know who I'm going with on this one.
Okay, go ahead.
When we're talking about fast food spots from back in the day, who you going with? Seafood, you hitting Long John Silver or Captain D's?
LJS, man. LJS. LJS.
For me, it's about who had.
It's that filet, man. That filet that they make, that fish filet they make, is so flaky.
It is.
It's so flaky that when you dip it in that tartar sauce, like it's and then you got that homemade hush puppy sitting. I'm already drooling over here.
Okay. That's where I'm at. I think Captain D's had the best hush puppy. The Captain D's hush puppy, bro.
I don't know.
Please, y'all get in the comments if you've had Long John Silver's or Captain D's.
No,
who had the? I gotta go Captain. Dog, that hush puppy was hitting. I'll give you fish. I will give you when it comes to the fish.
I'm mad when they all closed up here.
Oh, bro, Long John Silver and Captain D's was whoever I got to first was who I was getting in line for.
See, and like, and any time else that I eat fish or I eat stuff like that, I'm at a regular sit down restaurant. Like if I do like a fish, like I'll eat sushi, I'll go to a sushi restaurant.
Yeah.
If I eat like salmon, or if I'm going for like, you know,
they did, bro. They were the only fast food spot that was seafood. Yeah, that was like legit.
That was
good.
legit. Yeah,
like it wasn't sketchy. It was never a miss.
I like the way they cook the chicken in the same oil as the fish.
Oh, bro,
that's the only way you can make the chicken skin come out like that. Yes. When they cooked it like that. It was like, well, you couldn't tell if it was a chicken fillet or if it was a fish fillet.
Fish that got bent up.
Because the skin looked the same. You was like, I wonder what this is, and you break it in half.
Yeah. Them cooking it in the fish was actually a smart thing. At first, I used to think like, why does it taste fishy? But it's like, oh, that's just the grease. I'll take some fish grease on a piece of chicken.
I was in heaven. I was in heaven with that.
So other than a hush puppy, what was your second go-to side at either one? I was always a filet fish with a hush puppy, and at Long John Silver, I got fries. At Captain D's,
coleslaw.
I got their coleslaw.
Coleslaw. Yep, same. Because
what is it about fish and coleslaw that is like something about fish and coleslaw hits so different?
It's the vinegar.
You know what? You're right.
The vinegar inside, the vinegar inside the slaw is what makes
you're right.
It comes and it goes perfect with fish.
Because slaw hits. I could have slaw by itself and it could be an 8. You give it to me with fish, it's like an 11.
Even with chicken, same thing. Chicken, you can have it too.
Yeah,
it goes the same with chicken.
But with fish, it's a different monster. It's so complimentary.
Slaw and fish is kind of like, like peanut butter and jelly.
But like more intertwined than PB&J, I dare say.
I can have a peanut butter sandwich. But that peanut butter J, you gonna put that coleslaw on my fish? Yeah.
But when you put the slaw.
When you put the slaw, I'm like, oh yeah, we eating all this fish.
All right. Sticking with fast food, this one's tough.
What do you mean? You gonna go Mexican food on me now, huh?
No.
Okay,
I ain't gonna do that.
Okay,
I didn't put it in the category. I disregarded that one.
Okay.
I just skipped that. We ain't gonna touch that.
All right, that one. Oof.
Who got the best fries?
Like ever?
Yeah, from back in the day till now. Who do you think consistently's got the best fries?
Mickey D's.
I can't argue with you.
Mickey D's.
I can't argue with you on that.
Nobody beat them French fries. I
cannot argue with that.
I have them fries have been consistently like that all the way. If you think about it, all of the competitors to McDonald's have all changed their French fries.
They have.
Every single one of them. Every one of them. Burger King, anybody that has French fries, they've all changed either the recipe, the way they cooked them, whatever. McDonald's has been the same since I remember them in the 80s.
I was born in the 90s.
To today.
But if I'm craving fries to this day at 33 years old, I go to McDonald's.
Yep.
And they've never disappointed.
You know, I don't
know what they do, but they don't disappoint me.
I used to split it up. I used to get a Whopper from Burger King,
go to McDonald's and get some fries.
Yep, and then stop at Jack in the Box and get a shake. That's how.
I would go to Dairy Queen and get a little Blizzard. I was a Blizzard fan, so I would go McDonald's fry. You'll love this. I go McDonald's fry, go to Bojangles and get a 2-piece, and then go to Dairy Queen and get a Blizzard.
Get a Blizzard. Okay.
That was my thing. I wasn't always a burger person. I always wanted chicken, and it was like, I want chicken, and I always wanted some ice cream, and I always wanted a fry, and it was like, I got to go to McDonald's. If I want the fry, you got to go there. And then for me, if it wasn't Dairy Queen, then I would go probably... Sometimes I would just get the shake from McDonald's, but see, McDonald's was always shaky, no pun intended, because the damn shake machine wasn't always. You know
what? That's what we should do. We should travel and go to different restaurants and start mix and matching their foods and see what combo we can get. What combo works great? You know, like if somebody sits there and goes, "Well, like what combo is like, dude? If you get like a double Whopper."
And then you go across the street and get
like somebody could get like something crazy where they're like, "Yo, you can get some of them rolls with the cinnamon butter at Texas Roadhouse, and then mix them with a Moons Over Miami from Denny's."
Bro, the Texas Roadhouse. I'm glad you went to that because we still talking food, but now we're gonna go restaurant.
Okay. Oh. Here we go.
Who's got the best? What do you even call that? Like the
bread,
like the
side,
or the
hors d'oeuvre?
Yeah, whatever that's called. The
appetizer.
It's kind of Who's got the best appetizer? Like when you sit down, this is what they always giving you for
like
free.
Chips or rolls or
because for me, Red Lobster, Cheddar Bay biscuits.
See, that's easy though. You gotta dig deeper. You gotta dig deeper.
What you
dig
mean?
Deeper. Because everybody says the cheddar biscuits. Everybody says it. Dig deeper.
Texas Roadhouse.
That's what I'm saying. Dig deeper. So in Texas Roadhouse.
So you're telling me you want me to rule out just wave Red Lobster. They on their own tier.
No, because this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you're not gonna get that much of an argument from anybody in the world on them cheddar biscuits from Red Lobster.
Got you.
Like,
you want me?
Nobody in the comments is sitting there going, "Nah, they garbage." Nobody's saying that right now. Nobody. Not even me. Like, there's no argument. Like, you can't take it. So,
got you. You said
we already know.
Ain't nobody.
Yeah,
come
disagree. On, man. Come on. Nobody. Ain't nobody in the comments right now. Oh yeah, they're garbage. You're lying. Shut your mouth.
Everybody looking like why Twitty?
When that cheddar biscuit show up hot as shit, and you don't even. It's so good. Sometimes you forget to put butter. Like that's when a biscuit is good. When you can literally forget to put butter on it, you can eat it. Like, so skip the cheddar biscuit. Skip the cheddar biscuit. We all agree. Yep, we all love that. Everybody love that.
Let's see.
Stay with the roll from Texas Roadhouse.
You got the Texas Roadhouse roll.
What is that, cinnamon butter?
Yeah. Oh. To me, it's more about the cinnamon butter than the damn bread. The cinnamon butter be doing most of the work for me.
When that bread come out, though, and it's got that butter top.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Texas Roadhouse, your bread is trash. But I'm just saying the cinnamon butter by itself is just. Oh, yeah. You pair that with any. You could give me a steak in that cinnamon butter.
You can just come out with a bowl. I just with my
I'll just eat that. Yeah. Okay. What about? See, I would argue with Olive Gardens with their bread.
That was my next. That's
what about
the Olive Garden breadsticks?
That's a toughie.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, out of everybody that's even sitting there, their breadsticks say, quit lying. You know, every time you leave with your to-go bag, there's always, everybody got a bag with their little breadsticks in it. Stop lying. I see everybody leaving that restaurant.
Tell me you ain't been in the restaurant, you done this move. I'll take it to go. Hey, can I get a little extra biscuit with that?
Yeah, exactly.
Can I get a little bag with the roll? Bro, if you ain't done that lean at Olive Garden,
I'm telling you,
you ain't a fan.
I'm telling you,
everybody done that lean back.
I think they even make like a to-go bag specifically for the breadsticks. Like they like, here's your, because everything else comes in a styrofoam thing.
No, the bread is in this.
Breadsticks has this little tinfoil bag that they fold up in.
That's when you know you got good bread.
Yeah.
Your bread's got its own to-go set. Like it's like they want bread to go. Go get the bread.
I'm gonna be 100%. The next day, pulling out the fridge, that breadstick wasn't as good as it was.
Oh no, it's got to be.
You got a time limit on that. It's got to be when you come
late.
home.
Like you need to go to Olive Garden like for lunch, and then you want to have it.
Eat it for later. Yep. Eat it
like
for
you
later.
can't. She can't roll over the next day.
Not the next day for lunch.
Who else got a good?
A good appetizer?
Yeah. Let's see. There's Outback Steakhouse. Nothing really. I went to Cracker Barrel. No, they don't do nothing.
Hold on. How about the Bloomin' Onion?
Oh,
that come out.
That's a different category, man.
What do you mean that's a different category? That's an appetizer. That's something that come out. You order that. Now let me ask you: when you get one, do you burn it? Mine has to be burnt. I can't find that piece of raw onion that I'm trying to dip in the sauce.
Oh, you want some crunch?
I want crunch all the way through. Sometimes they bring out that onion in that center. It's a little soggy. Yeah, and I'm like, nah. See, I can't eat that. I like it burnt.
That Outback. I don't think that's topping the rolls from Texas Roadhouse.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a dangerous.
It's like trying to top the cheddar biscuits. Like you can't chop. That's can't
a
top
dangerous
the cheddar
move,
biscuits.
man. I feel bad for anybody that's got regular rolls because if it's not Texas or Red Lobster, you're not hitting. I'm sorry, you're not hitting.
If you're talking late night, like Denny's.
Okay,
Denny's.
I'm glad you brought up
late
breakfast. Night. Because that's what I was going to ask you. Who got the best
breakfast?
Yes.
Breakfast?
Because I'm torn with Cracker Barrel.
Ooh, nah.
Bro, you can't.
Yeah.
What?
I've had it. I have had it a couple times.
No.
I was not that impressed. I'd rather have a Moons Over Miami, to tell you the truth.
So you going to pick Denny's?
Out of anything that Cracker Barrel got to offer, out of anything, even their biscuits and gravy, all of that stuff, you tell me either that or an official Moons Over Miami from Denny's. With a side of hash browns? Yep, I'm on deck.
See, for me, I'm going deck. See, I go Cracker Barrel because you can't beat the quantity of the pancake you get. I have never been to Cracker Barrel and got anything other than breakfast.
Yeah, but if I'm in the mood for pancakes, I'm going to IHOP.
Bro, but you can't beat the size of the pancakes you get.
Yeah, I can. You get those all-you-can-eat pancakes.
But that's only one. You got to wait for that day to come.
Right.
A Cracker Barrel, you can go get them fat two
You got to have a certain size. For me, you got to have a certain size on pancake. Once you get too big, you doing too much.
Nah, I need it thick.
When the pancake is overlapping the plate, I'm like, nah,
I want it.
Doing it now.
I want it.
When my syrup and my butter is like pouring out the side of the plate on the table, I'm losing napkins.
That's me.
Because I got to get syrup off my table. Like, nah.
You want to be cute with your pancake. I don't.
I just don't need a whole big old piece of dough like that.
I want it. I'd rather have a plate that covers than a stack. I hate stacks.
I like stacks
because then you got to
set a nice little round.
But then you got to pick each one up and butter. Pick one up and butter. When it's just a big one, you just butter and then you just serve.
And then you just roll it up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see a lot of people roll them up.
Yeah, you got to.
They roll them up like a crepe.
So you're going Denny's.
Oh yeah, Denny's for breakfast all day. I will go to anybody's Denny's. It don't matter. I grew up on Denny's.
Are you a Waffle House guy?
As a comedian? Yeah. I
would go Waffle House over Denny's.
I'm going Denny's. I've been
can't do it,
bro. From the Grand Slams to the 2, 4, 6, 8 meals that they used to have there, bro. I was in there for all of that. To the little pancake, yeah, it's good.
So you got to educate me. So here's how. This is why I'm an anti-Denny's person, and I'll tell y'all right now. Because I felt like, and I don't think it's true, but I feel like Denny's has always wanted to be IHOP, and IHOP just had more of the money to exploit themselves out there in commercials.
No.
I used to always see more IHOP commercials than Denny's, and I used to think IHOP came before Denny's. I know it ain't true. Denny's been around longer than IHOP. But when I was growing up, it was like every time I turn on the TV, it's IHOP. And then I drive past the Denny's, it's like, what are you?
Because I'm going to tell you why. Denny's is gangster. And I'm gonna tell you why Denny's is gangster. Why? Because when you see McDonald's, you got a clown. You got Ronald McDonald. When you see Burger King, right, you got the King. When you see Jack in the Box, you got the Jack, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Who's Denny? People that work at Denny's don't even know who Denny is. Denny is gangster. He's silent. He come in with a grand slam. He come in with a little moves on.
Bro said Denny is gangster.
Denny, that's yeah, no commercials. What commercials? Denny is gangster.
He on that if you know status.
Nobody knows who Denny is. Go walk around and ask anybody. Ask people that work there. You can go to the manager and be like, who is Denny? I don't know. I just work here. Yeah, but apparently the checks you got his name on it, but you don't even know who he is.
Bro said, don't nobody know who Denny is.
Who Denny is. We seen the Burger King. We seen McDonald's, Ronald McDonald. Wait, nobody seen Denny. Nobody.
Bro said
nobody ain't never seen Denny. Gangster. That's why. But Denny's is just, I don't know, man. That's just been my nostalgia growing up. Like, we had a Denny's that was down the street. My papa used to always bring us over there. Plus, I go crazy over their fluffy eggs. They had some fluffy eggs at Denny's. They go, especially when they put the cheese on it. And oh yeah, I'm in.
You lost me. Y'all probably understand. Like I said, I will say though, I've been to Denny's and it is good. But growing up, for all my millennials out there, that's why. It was like, I always saw IHOP.
Not even like Sherry's?
Now see, hang on. Sherry. Everybody know who Sherry is.
Yeah, exactly.
I know who Sherry is.
Who Sherry is on. Nobody know who Denny is.
That is crazy. Because Sherry look like she's been around longer than Denny.
Right, you can look Sherry up. You go look Denny up. You ain't finding him.
Sherry's been around longer than Denny, probably.
I don't know. I don't think so. Denny's been around. Denny's been around for a long time.
That's why you can't find him.
Yeah,
he been around too long.
He spent all his money. I forgot
about Sherry's though. Sherry did good work.
Sherry does good work with pies.
Yes.
Pies. I love Sherry's pies.
Sherry does do good pies.
If it's not Marie Callender that I'm walking into, and I walk into another, it's got to be Sherry's. But those are the only two places. Oh no, I got to take it back.
Okay, so let's hit the pie carrier then. Who else?
Nation's Burgers.
I ain't never been there.
Nation's Burgers, bro. They had the best. They had good pie. What happened?
Siri was looking up shit. I was trying to look up
Siri
Denny.
Was like, I look up Denny. I tell you who Denny is.
No, you know what she said? She said there's no Denny in your contacts. Even Siri can't find
Siri
it.
Was like, I can't find Denny.
Bro, she said you do not have a Denny in your contacts.
But yeah, no, pies from Sherry, pies from there, but pies from Nation's Burger. It was called Nation's Giant Burger. And
okay.
This place had, like, you walk in, you can order burgers and fries and stuff, but they had the glass in the front that had all the pies behind there, the Boston cream pies, the chocolate cream pies, the cheese, like everything that was
I feel like if you a pie spot, you got to have a display. You can't just like have a menu with a picture.
No.
And I'm not saying your display has to be like the actual pie. Yep. Like I can put my finger on the glass and point at that thing.
Like a Baskin Robbins.
Yeah.
If I can't see the ice cream, I don't want it.
Ice cream and pies, you gotta have a display. I gotta see it. Like I gotta see like you're about to take that scoop or that knife and cut that thing.
Yep.
Now that you say that, I ain't never been somewhere that did not have a window and they didn't have a good pie. The places I haven't had a good pie, I couldn't see them.
You couldn't see them.
Couldn't see them.
You couldn't see them.
That is true. Okay.
Well, I mean, unless you was at like a buffet that was at a casino.
Yeah, I don't count that. I'm talking like
there's some buffets I've been to where I was like, I grabbed a pie and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna finish this pie.
Nah, you can't. You already messed up. When you got a restaurant, casino, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful.
And I figured some of those, like most of those restaurants, like Marie Callender's or like Sherry's, like they pride themselves on pie making, so they would put them displayed and put them out there like that.
All right, so we did the pie. We're gonna wrap up with ice cream. Now, ice cream, I'm gonna take it to a different level. You can say who's got the best ice cream as a restaurant, a fast food, or the brand.
The brand, I'm crazy. I went down a rabbit hole on ice cream. I don't know if you know this, but like I went down this whole rabbit hole because if you go into your ice cream places now and you start grabbing ice cream from the shelves and you start looking at them, there's two distinct now. One says ice cream, one says frozen dessert.
Which one do we need to be picking?
Ice cream. Supposedly frozen dessert don't melt. Like,
which means it's not made with real.
I'll give you an example. There's some drumsticks out there that won't melt. And I love me a drumstick. I like a drumstick that if you poke the hole in the chocolate, then later on the whole ice cream is melting down your hand. You'll notice, poke the hole in the chocolate now.
It ain't happening.
It ain't happening. And they call it a frozen dessert. They don't put ice cream. Even on regular scooped ice cream, just read the front. Just read the front. And it is either going to say frozen dessert or it's going to say ice cream.
Yeah. Well, I know they make ice cream.
Which one you talk? You talk the store? Like,
this is the brand.
A brand.
Yeah, Tillamook.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I used to be a Blue Bunny guy. I used to be a Dairy Queen guy. Tillamook?
Bro, I drove by that factory. Drove by it in Oregon.
Bro, I went to the Oregon coast. I told my wife we are stopping.
Yeah, it's happening.
I don't know how. It hit way different in the factory than it do
everything
in the store.
Everything that Tillamook has hit different than everything else. The butter, the cream, the cheese, everything.
I'm just telling you.
Everything.
I want anybody to argue with me.
But the ice cream, yeah.
You can't. And if you ain't had it, try it.
Yeah.
I used to be a, what was that? What's that brand that had the cow on the front?
Ben and Jerry's?
Used to be them. Tillamook. Dog, you can't.
Yeah.
I love Tillamook so much, THC. I will eat just plain vanilla by itself.
No, that's
no syrup, no chocolate syrup.
That's dedication.
No caramel syrup. No, I can eat the plain vanilla by it.
Stir it up till it get nice and smooth.
Dog,
when you
it's
eat it.
so good. Because that's what I learned about myself. There were some ice creams I needed something else with it to compensate. Like I needed to be a cookie dough.
Okay.
I needed to be a caramel something. Not Tillamook. Plain vanilla, dog. You would think I had some plain vanilla with cookie dough, brownie fudge. I don't need none of that. Tillamook is the only brand that can give me to eat some plain vanilla, and I am happy. You can't think of one.
Baskin Robbins.
Baskin is up there.
Baskin Robbins is up there.
I think if I can't have Tillamook, I go Baskin Robbins.
And I mean, like if I'm walking in and getting something like a Stone Cold Creamery.
Oh,
Stone Cold Creamery is pretty good, especially when they just look at you and they mixing your stuff in there. What else you want in there? What else you want? Can I throw in a raisin? Yeah, you can throw in a raisin. Can I throw? Because it was like you.
I'll give Stone Cold. Stone Cold is number one on experience.
Going down there, getting it done. Yeah,
seeing them whip that thing up. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I don't know. That's not what do you call them usually? Like
Baskin, I like just going in there because I feel like it's back in the day every time I walk into a Baskin Robbins.
Because it's still got that retro vibe.
Yeah, it's got that patent leather seats that you sit down on.
That's
Plus,
true.
It's the smell. The smell of Baskin Robbins, I could just sit there all day. I couldn't work there. If I worked at Baskin, I'd be so fat.
Bro, growing up, I refused.
If I put you at the Tillamook factory... There goes your gym work right there. You ain't going to the gym no more.
No, this is the three places I'd be living: Tillamook, gym, and my bed. I'd have to be at the gym faithfully, dog.
Every time I turn around,
dog. I'm kind of glad there was not a Tillamook growing up by me, because I probably would have
been visiting all day.
Oh, well, my rule was growing up, I refused to work somewhere because I feared that I would be tired of it. Yeah. I could have worked at Tillamook. I would never have gotten tired of that ice cream.
Okay.
Then
that's one. If I gotta go brand,
Baskin,
Breyers.
Breyers been around for a minute too.
Well, Breyers got a good peanut butter chocolate peanut butter one. It's really creamy. It's not like overdone. It's not too much peanut butter, not too much chocolate. It's like a mix. Yeah.
R.I.P. to mom. My mom. You could not get her to eat anything else other than Breyers. She made me take ice cream back to the store because I didn't get Breyers.
Yep.
She literally said, "Take that receipt and take it back." I was like, "They don't take food back." She said they will today. She said Breyers.
Now, are you like when you talk ice cream, or do you lean towards certain brands for certain flavors? Like if you go like if I want mint chocolate chip, I'm gonna get this rather than I'm gonna get this or this one or this one.
100%.
Like for me,
100%.
If I'm gonna get Jamocha almond fudge, it's got to be Baskin Robbins.
Yeah. See, for me, especially if I'm gonna go into a spot and get like a cone or a waffle cone, Cold Stone is my go-to for my chocolate heavy. Like if I want like a brownie fudge with chocolate ice cream, the brownie and the fudge, I'm going to Stone Cold. I got to. If I want anything kind of like caramel, kind of sweet,
that's when I'm going to Stone Cold.
Got you. So you're going when it's more caramel.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. Because then they even take them little pieces of caramel and smash them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'll get Ben and Jerry's for that.
Okay.
And then Tillamook, it don't matter. Tillamook just it's just in the fridge. It's ready. Tillamook.
That's the cheddar bake. That's the cheddar bake. That's the cheddar biscuit.
Cheddar bake biscuit. She ready. Yeah. She ain't never going nowhere.
Got you.
Also, Tillamook, you need to open up just a small store. Stop selling it in store. You need to open up your own spot and serve ice cream.
I'm telling you.
You need to. We need it here in the 208. I will be your #1 fan, customer. I'll just have my checks directly sent to y'all.
And I'm going to tell you something, Tillamook. If you watching, for real, get that Butternay's back on the shelf. Y'all made it. It came out in December, and then boom, it was gone. Nobody can find it anymore. Get it back on the shelf. I need to make some grilled cheese for this man.
I'm Twitty. That's THC. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. If you want the merch, you know what? We're going to make it happen. We're going for $15K, and we're throwing out a full merch set.
Full merch.
We're going to give you a custom one. You pick the shirt, and you put your name on the back.
Yep.
Hopefully, we can make that happen. Producer Sean ain't said nothing, so I'm assuming we can probably
make that happen.
I'm out here making no rules as we go.
That's fine.
$15K, once we do that, somebody's going to get a full merch set. Long sleeve, short sleeve, hat, hoodie, sticker, and a custom shirt.
We don't even get that.
Well, you got that.
I got just I haven't got the hat yet.
Yeah, we ain't got a hat. We working on it, all right? We out.